Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's Training Tuesday. I am Heidi Reese from Dayton Superior, and I am the Training Programs Manager. I want to go over a couple of items real quick. Just want to remind each and every one of you that has joined the training that you have joined muted, but please feel free to chat with me, do Q&A through the Zoom functionality as the presentation is going on. That's totally fine. And at the end, we can do a question and answer session for you, or we can get back with questions. You can contact us at training@daytonsuperior.com if we don't have time. Also, every one of these are recorded and we put them out on Dayton Superior's YouTube channel, as well as daytonsuperior.com website. So you just search for Training Tuesdays and you'll get to, I don't know, about 150 of them out there. And they're all organized by the latest and greatest four, and then you can get them by the subject matter that you want. Okay, so getting started. This presentation is intended for training purposes only. So please, for any technical specifications and products that we mention within this training, I want you to go out to daytonsuperior.com, find the product, and you can find TDSs and application guides and everything pertinent to it on the product page. Do that prior to using any of our products. So Dayton Superior is a leading solution provider for the concrete construction industry. Not only do we deal in the products such as accessories, chemicals, and forming being the largest, adaptable. We have forming and shoring solution lines. Like I said, they're adaptable. A lot of them fit with each other, and it saves you labor costs, and we can provide you with engineering staff for that as well. Our chemical lines are the liquids, powders, and epoxies in either repair or restoration. Accessories, we've got the bar supports, the bridge deck, precast splicing, tilt up, light and heavy forming. And guess what? Kodi. We're going to be talking about Kodi Klip as well. We've got all those brands that you see there. And not only that, but we provide you with the largest engineering group in the organization, so they can help you with bridge deck needs and forming, like I mentioned just a minute ago, specification assistance for chemicals, and then we have training. This is a very mini training session. If you need something larger, don't hesitate to reach out to Chuck and myself. He's hanging out here right beside me. I didn't say that. Hey, Chuck.
Hey, Heidi.
There you go. And we're going to hear from April in a second too, but yep. So just bug us at training@daytonsuperior.com. And I mean bug in the most loving way. Not like I bug Chuck on a daily basis. Okay, let's get to it. Kodi Klip. We are going to connect rebar the best way, faster, safer, and better. And we're going to go over all these topics here that you see on your screen. And I want to tell you who is here to tell us more about this. We've got a seasoned training person here, I told you, Chuck Hoke, as well as our product management, who has been out in the field and knows this stuff, Kodi Klip, like the back of his hand, Mr. Errol Jones. And these guys are going to walk us through and so we'll really come to understand why the system is so great. First and foremost, you're going to hear from Mr. Chuck. He's our national training manager at Dayton Superior. And he's been hanging in the concrete construction industry for over 49 years, doing all of it, accessories, forming, chemicals, you name it. Product manager, training, dealer, sales, probably clown on the side, I don't know.
Yeah, what else?
And he knows his stuff. Then we've got Mr. Errol again. He's got over 36 years of experience, which I know next to Chuck doesn't sound so great, but oh my gosh, 36 years, that's fantastic.
He's a youngin'.
He's a youngin', yeah. He's got experience in manufacturing, business development, sales, and marketing. And he's the information technology degree from the U.S. Naval College. And like I said, is the product manager for Kodi Klip Rebar Connecting System. So, Chuck, have at it, buddy.
All right, well, thank you, Heidi. Now, Heidi alluded a little bit here. We're going to teach you how to go faster, safer, and better. This Kodi Klip system that we're talking about is how to connect rebar. And basically what it is, it's a system that eliminates the need for any wire ties, any cutting of the wire, any loose ends, etc. So we're going to have to talk about the Kodi Klip system itself. And the Kodi Klip system itself is extremely simple. And when you start looking at the numbers here, why do we why are we concerned with doing it faster, quicker, and easier? Well, think about it. Today's labor shortages in the construction industry are huge. Whether you're talking skilled, unskilled workers, etc., you're talking average of somewhere in the neighborhood of about 18 to 20%. Each trade is down on quality help that they have. So there's a 23%, need increase in the need for rebar and iron workers. All construction trades typically somewhere around 10, 12, 14, depending on region. Hell, I was in Indianapolis here the other day and they were talking, they are short by 28,000 carpenters for
Wow.
what they need in the central US region. So you're talking iron workers, just another skilled trade, guys. The young guys coming up in the industry here are looking for other avenues other than the construction industry to make a living. So what we need to do is figure out a way to make the work here easier so that we can have less people doing more work. So the old ways, tie wire and pliers. Yeah, well, this is how I was taught back in 1975, how to do it, ages ago. It's slow. It's very labor intensive. Yeah, my fingers used to be bloody, cut, nicked, everything. Very high and repetitive motion industries, especially like carpal tunnel. Guys with chronic back and knee injuries, etc. So eventually then came out the tie wire gun. They came out early 1990s, maybe a little bit before, but they came in, they were a little bit better solution for tying rebar, but you've got a high price of the tool with costly maintenance. Every time you talk to an iron worker on the job, every iron worker has about two guns, because one goes down, the other one's ready to go, and then that's just a revolving door on those guns being flip-flopped around. The other problem that they have is loose connections. Tying with tie wires by hand is very good as far as getting the wire nice and tight. With the guns, not so good. The guns typically will tie the wire, but they aren't very secure. Welding, totally out of the question. Too expensive. I mean, trying to get a welder today's marketplace is it's crazy, especially with a lot of the jobs not using a 706 rebar. You can't weld to anything other than 706 rebar, so you got to worry about guys using A615, etc. So, and it's very slow and dangerous, and you got to worry about flash and vapor control. So let's look at the Kodi clip. How about this? I mean, quick, easy. You can't move it and attach rebar any faster or quicker than this. Just pull the trigger, lay the tool on the steel, pull the trigger. It's quick, it's simple, it's easy. And that's all it is. It's all about making life quicker and easier for the worker. So the Kodi clip here, we got rebar. Where can you use this? We're going to talk a little bit more on this, but you can use it for pretension, pre-stress, pretension connector. It's non-corrosive. It snaps into position, so it locks everything in. It's easily identifiable, and A-roll is going to actually comment on this in a little bit here, on what the Kodi clip is and how the colors can identify what size bar it actually is attached to. It's extremely versatile, drifts across any parallel and vertical rebar at the intersection component. You're going to get a stronger grid. I mean, you can actually pick these grids up or pick up your cage up and move it around without the thing racking or any of that for you. So it's really a great 4-grip system. It connects to the rebar in 4 different directions. So basically enabling the rebar where typically tie wire typically will connect in 2 directions. This actually connects in 4. Simple design, simple to use. Very few moving parts with the guns, whether they be air or electric. And A-roll will allude to both of those here in a little bit. But it creates a rigid, consistent rebar cage. So it's also, the product is made from polycarbonate. What other product is made from polycarbonate? What's that?
Bulletproof glass.
There you go.
Oh,
So
sorry, Aaron, did you?
so the material does not promote oxidation. It will not rust, which if you're talking about now projects here running with GFR or FRP rebar, you know, the engineers are trying to design these jobs so that they don't have any of these rust stains bleeding through on their projects. So why would you spend the money for rebar and then tie it together with what tie wire? So, and safety, obviously, plastic component pieces, the parts that go in there, they're sharp, no sharp points, no shooting wire to worry about. You don't have to worry about no flames or any hot areas. If you have to weld the rebar, etc., the gun eliminates all of that. As I said, the Kodi clips here that we've got here, color coded per size. So we've got here all the various sizes here start from a 3x3, and the clips actually go up to a 6x6. We have them both in imperial and in metric for those people that are north of the border or south of the border. This is a great application, so you can actually see what size rebar you have based off of what color clip you actually are using with it. The guns, typically we have 4 guns available. These are the pneumatic guns that are available. And they use the same clips, same color coded clips, for sizes 3 to 6. We then have a battery operated gun, which is brand new, which is now available, which does 4 and 5 bar. So you can get 4 and 5 with the same gun. 6 will be coming in the future sometime. Hopefully here, we should have it out here. This system here works very similar to the air powered system, only you don't have the hose. It's battery operated.
Ooh, let's watch. This should be fun, right? Oh, that was cool, A-Roll. Tell us some more about this gun. So Mataba, right?
That was real cool. I'll tell you, Heidi, Chuck, every time I see that video, I get more excited every day. I want to go out and punch some steel. I tell you, Rod Buster, This is the best thing that could have happened to you. If you knew, you should be using Kodi clips. If you don't know, it's time to learn. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another fantastic training hosted by Heidi and Chuck. I'm Aro Jones, the product manager for Kodi Clip, and we're going to pick up right here with this battery-powered gun. It is powered by an 8-volt Metabo platform, and it took us years to get rid of the air hoses, even though that is a fantastic product, but we're just very excited about the battery gun. No hoses needed. You can move freely around your jobs as you move. This particular gun will shoot 2 sizes. It'll shoot your number 4 clip, and it'll also shoot your number 5 clip for your number 4 and your number 5 rebar. If you're working with metric, that'll be your 12 millimeter and your 16 millimeter. It's single spring loaded, 1 rack, slap it on the track, and you're ready to shoot. The LEDs on the gun will give you indications of the gun being on and what state the gun is in. We have a 90-day warranty against defects in workmanship and material. The battery we use on this particular gun is, like I said, an 18-volt lithium ion, and it is designed to just work all day. I'm sure we have a battery charging station that you'll have a couple of batteries, and as you move through the day, you run through one battery, just slap another battery into the battery chamber, and you're ready to go. Use anywhere rebar is needed. That's the Kodi Clip model. We're ready to go when you're ready to go. We're used on black, epoxy, stainless, galvanized, composite rebar. Any rebar that's on the market today, the Clip can connect it. We connect for post-tension cables, bridge decks and road work, slab on grade, tilt-up industry, composite rebar for your FRP or your GFRP, your graphite FRP, structural walls, precast, pre-stress. We should be your number one friend in the plant because we save you so much time and money and redo. Kodi Clip applications, mesh to rebar, composite to GFRP and FRP rebar, radiant heating tubing, manhole lids, vault lids, mats, torch knockouts. You know, you put that torch next to that wire, it's just going to melt that wire, but a clip has been proven to be able to hold that heat as long as you don't put it directly on the clip. Rebar to number 6 strand, utility vaults, double layer spandrels, and you can lift them. That is the beauty also in the Kodi Clip system. When you build something, you can lift it, crane it, and move it around the yard, and it'll be in the same position as when you started at point A when you get it to point B. Wall panels were perfect for wall panels. The Kodi Clip system is color coded, like Chuck was speaking on, and it allows you to look out in the yard and see what bars laying out in the yard, what's been built by just looking at the color of the clip. That was red clips on that wall panel, that's your 4-4. If you look at that mat, that yellow clip, that's a 6-6. That's how easy it become for the inspectors that need to look at what you're building, and even if the engineers need to look out in the yard and see what's being built, it makes it just so much easier for everyone involved. Plant cages example. Now, the clips love connecting cages and basins. It is just perfect. You can see how straight everything is. One man could hold a piece of rebar, shoot the top. It'll stay in place till he gets to the bottom and start erecting the flat top or the basic catch basins. It is just perfect for this operation. Small columns, jigs. If you've got a lot of the same thing that you're building every day, you're going to build some jigs. Kodi Clip is perfect for people just coming on the job as help. They may not be the professional, but you know what you need the most of during the day. You can lay out that first one on the floor and then start building up with the Kodi Clip system. And you can have several of those mats or whatever you're needing within a day from your jig system. It is absolutely perfect for your jig system in the yard. That's what we're talking about. That was speed and accuracy. That's exactly what the Kodi Clip system will give you. We know what our competitors are doing. Like Chuck was saying about the wire guns, they've been around for years. You guys have to have several of them on point. Several of them are going to be in the shop being repaired, and probably several of them are going to be out to be repaired. The warranty program that the Kodi Clip for the KTA air system that you all are using out in the field is perfect. What we're wanting to do with this warranty system is to keep you operational. That's the main thing that we're doing with this Kodi Clip warranty system. When you purchase a gun, you get a warranty with that gun. And if you happen not to have purchased the gun with us and you just have old guns, you can buy a warranty and get repairs yearly, a couple of repairs a year. So we really want to focus on this warranty system and have our customers really understand the value of having the Kodi Clip warranty system. What does it do? You get 2 repairs annually to keep your operations running. That is our main objective, is to keep your operations running. We understand if you're running 1 shift, 2 shifts, some even running 3 shifts. And it's so important to have today's bills ready for tomorrow. We understand that. So we want to keep you running. We want it to be quick turnaround for you on a daily basis. If you send us your gun and you need it overnight, when you send us that gun, we're going to utilize your FedEx or your UPS. And if you want it overnight, we'll get it back to you overnight, a refurbished gun. If you just need it, if you've got extra guns and you just need it 2 or 3 days later, we'll get it back to you ground. That's our objective, is to keep your operational going when it comes to connecting your rebar. You can contact your sales representative in your area, whoever that DSM is. If you don't know, we will help you find that person. If you want to get access quick to our warranty page, scan the Q code. We'll give you a couple of minutes to scan that Q code. It'll take you directly over to the warranty page. Once you're there, you'll see the information you would fill in for your tool and who you are to get it back to your plant. And then once that comes into us, you will get a copy of that. You would put your tool in a box, put a copy of that in that box, and you would send that tool into our tool repair department. They would prepare a tool for you and get it back to you. It's just that simple.
Well, thank you, A-Roll. And once again, everybody, I want to highlight that warranty plan that we have out there for the Kodi Clip. You are looking at a premier warranty program set up here. And A-Roll has done a great job in getting that set up with our guys here at our corporate office for any of the repairs. So when they come in, none of their guns get set right back out. So for your resources on any of this, you can go to www.kodiclip.com or go right to the Dayton Superior website, which is daytonsuperior.com if you're not familiar with it. On the kodiclip.com site, you'll find actually the landing and product pages for the K clips, what those colored clips are. The clipper guns, any of the pneumatic and or electric guns will all be listed on there. There's also flyers and also any quick reference guides that need to be gotten for and relating to the Kodi Clip. On there, you also have the tool manual for this system, a battery for the clipper tool, instruction manual on how to actually, especially for the battery operated one. As A-Roll alluded, this is a Metabo based system, and it works off of a Metabo 18-volt battery. And that battery, just so you know, typically your regular use typically lasts anywhere from 6 to 7 hours just on a single battery use, using it with the Kodi Clip. So how do you find this other information that A-Roll alluded to? You have the Kodi Clip repair request form. That's available on the kodiclip.com or on the Dayton Superior website.
Yep, and that's where that QR code went to. So that warranty page is a replica of that. So you just plug in your stuff and go.
So you're gonna have any of the tech data sheets that you're going to need. You've got the clipper guns and accessories are all on there, all the tech data sheets on that. You got handbooks, whether it be precast, pre-stressed, bar supports, concrete forming accessories,
Oh,
rebar
just
splice.
say them all because Kodi does it all, right?
That's right. Well,
Anytime rebar's there.
any place that rebar is used, the Kodi clip is a great tool to apply. So what do you want if you want additional training? Well, go to training@DaytonSuperior.com. That'll get a hold of Heidi or myself. And we will, or you can scan the QIR code right here and we'll get you set up with one of our sales reps coming in to talk to you in regards to it. As we talked about, A-Roll is the product manager for the Kodi Clip system. And he can be reached at arolljones@DaytonSuperior.com or at the phone numbers listed here. Now, your representative, A-Roll alluded to, just get a hold of your representative. If you don't know who your representative, who your dealer sales manager or your technical service rep, or even who your customer service rep is, on the DaytonSuperior.com app, you can actually go to, when you call off the homepage on it, you go to the contact us. Contact us and it clips up. It'll bring you down this page here with the maps here, and you can then click on Dayton Superior. And that will actually give you a map of an interactive map of where and who your salesperson is. Heidi's and my name is also on there and how to get a hold of. Yeah, yes, it is.
Oh,
You didn't
nice.
think you wouldn't get away without
Yeah.
that. So our name's out on everything.
Great.
So, so this will actually tell you who your sales rep is, who your customer service rep is, and how to get a hold of your customer service rep.
That's right.
So with that being said, does anybody have any questions out there? Feel free to actually enter them in the chat functionality of the Zoom call, and we will get those answered right away for you.
That's right. So we'll just stay tuned for just a second to see if you guys have any questions. Reminder that we record each and every one of these. This will be placed out momentarily. Give me a couple hours and we'll have the latest and greatest of the next Training Tuesday sign-up sheet for you. So, all right then. All right, it looks like we don't have any questions. So you guys have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday. Chuck, Errol, thank you so much. It's been fun. I really just want to go play with the Kodi clip gun again. Can we do that? Can we go back in your office and do that?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, sorry, A-Roll. You do it at your world. All right. Everyone, thanks. Have a great Tuesday. Bye now.